G'day and welcome to the Guy Who Sews podcast, episode 155. My name is Sean and this is my weekly update where I share my quilting adventures. I'd like to welcome all guests, whether new or returning, but if you are new, I'd love if you say hi in the comments. Come see what I've been working on, what I've completed, and all the other fun and exciting news. But let's go ahead and get started with our works in progress. I am very happy with what I got achieved this week. The first thing I want to show you is day 3 of the 12 Days of Stitches. If you haven't seen that series, go check it out. It's like a 4 or 5 minute video a couple of times a week, so it won't take you long to catch up. And it's where you get to choose which pattern I'm making each week. This one here is the pinwheels, which you chose a week or two ago. I'm not quite as quick as putting them together as you are voting on, but that's okay. We're having fun with this process. So you can see these turned out really nicely. There's going to be 2 rows of squares and another row like this with the pinwheels. And so that one's done, well, not partially done, and we'll hopefully see more updates that very soon. And then the other project I want to show you is one that I've been contemplating and talking about for a long time, and like I said the other week, I ran out of excuses. It is none other than Toasty the Dragon. We've actually made a start. I've got the fabric, I cut some out, and we have block A1. That's what it looks like right here, and here's the progress. Yeah, I've got 2 pieces on here, but you know, that's a huge achievement. I am not a foundation paper piecing expert. I am terrified of this, but getting these first 2 pieces on successfully, the right way, at least I hope, without having to rip it out, I'm very impressed with myself. And so I have a lot more confidence now to go ahead and attach the 3rd piece of fabric and so forth. So it will not be done overnight. It will not be done anytime soon. It's going to be a very long work in progress, but it's going to be a lot of fun, and I'm very proud of myself that that journey has finally started, and I have so far taken the first couple of steps successfully. So that's what I have for my works in progress. We'll now move on to our weekend review, and if you're new to the channel, this is the series of clips I take during the week, some of me sewing, but also of any adventures we get up to, and we went to a really fun light show last night, so hopefully you'll enjoy that. Last week I asked everybody which state or province or which country they're watching from, and I love seeing all the answers. We had quite a few of the US states represented, quite a few of the Canadian provinces, and then also quite a few countries in Europe and also my friends in Australia and New Zealand. So I was hoping to put a map together. We did not get time to do that, but I'll do that in an upcoming episode very soon. So this week, since Christmas and the holidays are coming up very soon, I thought it'd be fun to ask you, what is your favorite holiday tradition, whether it's something you can do right now as you did as a kid, and secondly, I'm very curious, do you enjoy eggnog and do you enjoy fruitcake? My answer for favorite tradition was going to the river or the lake or the beach for a swim after Christmas dinner, because it was really hot in the middle of summer in Australia. I don't get to do that anymore. And then I'm kind of okay with eggnog. It's not something that I'll gravitate towards, but if someone hands me some, I'll drink it. And fruitcake, absolutely love it. Let me know what your answers are in the comments. So my goals for this week is, first of all, I have 1 or 2 little Christmas items I need to get finished up before Wednesday, so we'll get those done. I'll show you those fabrics a little later on the episode. And then I just want to be able to try and sew something each day this week. I am doing a lot of behind the scenes work, but I also miss spending time in the sewing room. So I'm going to try and make a point to spend a little bit of time in the sewing room each week, even if it's only 10 or 15 minutes. Let me know what your goals are for this week. Next up is time for news and events. And I had a couple of videos come out this week. I put out days 7 and 8 of the 12 days of Stitch-Its. They were the blue/indigo and also the violet. So we've completed the rainbow, which is really, really cool. And then yesterday I brought my friend Shannon over from Slay Arts on as my guest for my live, and it was really cool to be able to sit there and chat with her because we haven't had a chance to really sit and chat for a while, and it's been quite a while since we had her on. I thought it was October. It actually looked just a few minutes ago, and it was actually the beginning of September 2023 since I had her on, so well overdue. This coming week, I plan to put out videos on Monday and Wednesday for days 9 and 10 of the 12 days of Stitch-Its, and then on Friday I will release my time-lapse for Clue 6 of Wild West. Hard to believe that one's almost, well over halfway done now. We'll be on Friday. And then Saturday morning I'll have another live, Breaking with the Guy Who Sews. My guess for that is to be confirmed, but we'll release those details very shortly once we get that all squared away. And so now it is time for some happy mail, and the first thing I want to show you is some fabrics I went to Fabric Hut yesterday and bought. I am replicating an item I made earlier in the year. It's a kite that we made for a prop for a musical, and one of the families reached out and asked me if I'd make them another one, and unfortunately we don't have the same fabrics. We're unable to source them, so I tried to get the colors as close as I could, and this is it here for the yellow. That'll be in the interior, and then this beautiful purple and the blue. I think I nailed the colors pretty well, and I think once I put this all together it'll be really nice. I should have the kite itself that I'll hopefully be able to sew onto tomorrow, but we'll see what happens there. I also got an unexpected surprise in the mail. It was one of my wonderful viewers, Chloe Morgan, and she decided to send me a little Christmas package. It had 3 presents in it, and I've gone ahead and unwrapped it a little bit so it makes it easier for me to show you what's inside, but I haven't taken a look inside just yet. So let's take a look at this nice flat one first. Hopefully it's not too much rustling. Oops. Oh, tore one of the little feet. Oh, this is fantastic. You'll get a kick out of this. So it's a couple of stickers, and it says, "My friend," and that's my friend Jack the Ripper, my very, very bestest friend. Thank you so much for that, Chloe. I think that one's fantastic. Alright, I think we'll go with this package next. Let's see what's in here. Maybe it's more Jack stickers. Oh, more ripping. Ooh! We talked about this pattern a while back. I'd showcased it on one of my investigating quilts, and someone had done it in all like scrappy reds, and I thought it was really, really neat. And I think I mentioned I'd like to do this pattern at some point, so looks like Chloe went out and got it for me. So thank you so much for that, Chloe. I'm going to have to sit down and figure out what color I want to make these snowflakes. If you have an idea of what color or colors I should do, let me know in the comments. I think that one's really cool. And let's see what's in package number 3. Oh, it feels like fabric. Let's see. Oh, this is fun. Everyone knows that my favorite color is rainbow. So we have, and it's all doggos. Oh, this is cool. You've got to take a look at this. Okay, so it looks like there is about half a yard, I think, of this. And so we'll do something really fun with this here. I really like this. So thank you so much for this, Chloe. It was very sweet of you, and I really, really appreciate you taking the time to do this for me. And they'll be all very much appreciated. And we'll have to do something with that snowflake quilt quilt very, very soon. And finally, I get to show you a couple of finished objects. And the first one you may have seen on yesterday's live if you're watching is day 2 of the Stitch-Its. This was all the reds, and I added the white just to give it a little bit of contrast because I found there wasn't quite as much contrast in the reds as I would have liked. Plus, I put it up to a vote where it could be all red, red and white, and red and black, and everyone voted for, well, a lot of people voted for red and white, and I think this turned out really, really nicely. I was thinking the red and black would have been my choice, but I think after I've seen this, the red and white is definitely beautiful and just as nice as it would have been with red and black. And then the other product that I finished, I'm very proud of. It took a lot longer than I expected, but it is finally done, and it is my Christmas stocking. I did collage quilting for a little bandit here. I think it turned out really, really nicely for my first attempt. It turned out a lot better than I thought it would. And then here we go, and I appliqued my name on here, I've got my little hanging thing here, and then it's aligned on the inside with the same fabric. So there we go. It's a little narrower than I thought it was going to be. I forgot to, I copied a different stocking, and I forgot to add seam allowances, but it's going to look really, really nice, and it's going to be a little easier to fill, right? So there we go. So that is it for today. I hope you enjoyed today's episode, and if you did, I'd love you to hit that like button, tell a friend, and I always love hearing comments from my viewers. I hope you all have a great day. Happy holidays, happy Merry Christmas, and we'll see you tomorrow for day 9 of Stitches. See you soon.